going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. It's time for Veronica Mars, episode 6 of season 2. Yeah, I mean, with that last episode, it does kind of make you, make me worried that, in some aspect, they could have Wallace not occur as prominently as he has done for the, past season and a bit, of course. There has been huge damage that has been caused in regards to his mom, in regards to, even though he did defend Veronica at the end of the last episode with the, Jackie situation, there is strain there. And we saw at the end of the last episode he did take off with his dad, so I don't think we're going to be seeing him for, I'd say, a few episodes, if anything. So, yeah, I mean, I do expect to see him again, but how regular will that be? It was good stuff. Like I said, I mean, with that last episode focusing on Wallace, it was just really, really great. Of course, it was heartbreaking, but really, really great all the same. So, yeah, but I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. So, with that said, it's Veronica Mars, episode number 6, season 2. Let's go.
I have information about that Mexican kid who got killed.
Put it simply,
Felix Toombs?
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm the one who made the anonymous call from the bridge.
Oh, shit!
Sam holds on to his seat in a real nail-biter.
And I'm officially calling life unfair.
Well, we'll get him in 2010, folks.
Our latest election
Yeah.
night.
Thanks for all the good...
At least,
that's
tried.
the right side.
Presidential elections, sheriff elections. It's always about the wrong people winning.
What do you think about Dick?
No.
Casablancas, I presume. Well,
In general.
what can I say? Dick is just Dick.
Murder of Felix Toombs.
I am having the weirdest deja vu thing.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Ed, we're doing
The
this
right to
dance
return.
again.
You cannot find one?
I don't think you're allowed to.
Veronica Mars.
Nah! That's
Abel
what?
Why should I help you?
Because I'm begging you. I missed your 21st birthday, and I won't live to see your 22nd.
That
Please.
is.
What are you doing?
It is a heartbreaking scenario,
Break or
isn't
not,
it?
there has.
Nominees are all such wonderfully gifted criminals.
He is
I
so.
want to thank my agent and my publicist for always shooting me from the left side.
He is so
You might want to get a lawyer.
unhinged.
What for this?
I got a whole bunch of money.
Oh, a patent settlement. It was complicated.
Well, we went to Europe. Ended up in Ibiza.
Oh,
We met fun
sheesh.
people. We went to the beach every single day. Tracked down all these cool parties
get
on this
boring,
big Ibiza
sure.
website. The girl's got $3 million to keep her company. If she's really in trouble, she took all my phone cards. She
You're
could call
really
me.
acting chipper about this. Like,
I kinda
even
doubt
if
that's
she's
gonna
like, oh,
happen.
she took off from me,
Okay.
but.
Boyfriend ditched in Ibiza. Maybe Amelia's
Still.
old roommate got the behind the scenes.
Okay, my name is Cliff. I'll be your, if you cannot afford an attorney. So,
I'm the cheap
what are you trying to
option.
prove?
My innocence?
No, I mean with this poor little rich boy stunt.
He can
Having
see
me
through
represent you
shit.
doesn't make you look innocent. It makes you look like an arrogant jackass.
Yeah.
If the witness,
Your ex's name.
well, who helped put that lien against Lee's Walking Donut?
Are you really trying to
Who
get,
proved
like,
that stripper was colorblind?
one up each other?
Okay, who am I calling and what am I giving them?
World Telecom. I texted you the number I need run.
I just need to know if she's okay.
Good on Cliff.
Please, could you tell me if she's used her card?
What's the number, sir?
0922 3346.
Cliff, have you thought about
Down in
acting?
the weed.
Oh no!
What are you doing here?
Oh shit!
Come on, Pops. Work through how you bashed my girlfriend's skull in.
Look, Logan, I made an unforgivable mistake.
You can say
But
that
I am
again.
not a murderer.
Oh, so you merely plowed my girlfriend and taped it for your home collection.
Innocence?
I just snapped.
That's what they call
Logan,
it. Cool.
I lost it. But
That doesn't make you innocent. That doesn't justify anything. Like in terms of it's all
you know,
blood under the bridge.
a matter of a $200,000 bond. So, Chip, how about you thank me by taking the old block's advice?
Don't
Get a
throw
new
it
lawyer.
away. And get a new lawyer. So,
Your interest in Amelia DeLongpre. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work, and you have to get back to minding your own business.
wow.
Or do I need to,
No need to call yourself to escort me out. You know, I know the drill.
Walked out. Damn, man, you see? These white boys get away with everything. And we should have done something about that guy months ago. Seriously, bro. People are
Why do
saying
I
stuff,
think
man.
he killed him? Felix.
I mean, my little brother.
Not
The other
him.
day asked me if it's true.
The
PCE
one that just said,
stands for
we
Penny
should have
Club
killed
for
him months
homos."
ago. Nah. Well, they did something about Logan.
That's gonna mess up your TiVo.
Really? Really? That's your response?
There you go.
Stained. Gosh, that is more than I thought. You wouldn't happen to have anything more like 40?
No.
To begin with, my colleague is an unbearable Nazi who
Oh
couldn't
my
find his own
God!
ass with a mirror and a miner's hat.
Kind of like that guy, you know? Long story short, I'm doing this big presentation. I'm about to
Jeez!
crush him. Well, the world is not supposed to be totally unfair either, but
Here we are. She's got a
this jackass
point.
can't win.
Do you want to be employee of the month?
We had Veronica down to the station. Right. Something about her name written on a guy's hand.
Damn it!
The guy washed up on the beach. Forget it. She said it was nothing, so...
You're a little snitch.
You know, kidsies.
Yeah, she got a room a couple of days ago.
Can I see the room she stayed in?
Like I said.
$30. She's gonna have to
Rooms,
spend $30 crying out loud
$30
to
a
get
night.
somewhere. Jesus Christ.
Dad, I don't know how I'm supposed to...
Take a picture, send it to me, then I'll relax. And when you come home, you can tell me about the dead guy on the beach.
Oh boy.
How could you keep this from me?
Otherwise, I just obsess about it 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
I mean, that's,
I know the feeling.
that's it though.
It's
Like,
called being a parent.
he's a bit pissed
You
off.
send me
but
that picture, and we'll talk when you get home.
he's a bit annoyed, understandably, I guess, but. Just to prove a point. Hey, I am at this office. Where did she get the pictures from?
And speaking of technology, my Bluetooth connection is detecting Amelia's Palm Pilot.
Oh.
Maximum range, 30 feet.
Oh, shit! No! What the fuck? No, that's not Amelia! No! Oh, shit, what you
I
did?
told you to mind your own business.
Friend too?
Answer the question or I'll break all your fingers.
Oh my god, Clarence!
Just the guy she come in with.
What did
What? You didn't ask?
Wait.
What did he look like?
Brown hair, medium size, and t-shirt.
The ex?
Oh, for your 15 minutes? Because if it wasn't for me, no one would have bought that hack book of yours.
Wow. I am the reason of your success.
I guess you didn't come to thank me.
Why'd you?
Maybe.
Truth is, I don't care if you're behind the crash or not. I just want you to know that if anything happens to my daughter in, say, the next 70, 80 years,
wow,
you're the one who's going to pay for it.
What, even his corpse? Because he'll be dead.
Did you come all the way out here just to
if
give
she's
me
in her
that tough guy
70s.
speech?
Holy shit! Oh! We'll put the fear in God in him first.
Do you understand?
Have you seen Amelia DeLongpre?
Wow. Where'd you learn that interrogation technique?
Okay, Clarence.
The convincing hysterical routine you got. Where'd you learn that?
Watching cheerleading tryout results. Do you think you did it?
No.
You bought my grandmother's house?
That's right. Still casa is the casa.
What the
I didn't mind
shit?
the fence people. I do need a new one.
I was gonna say,
My
so
apartment
he's
former
gonna be.
was burned quite unexpectedly.
Oh my god!
But I've never seen a guy lie right into your face and you never guess.
Palm Tree Lodge?
Hi, remember me, the blonde?
Holy crap, you know the cops would just...
I know. I'm guessing you're on email right now. What's Amelia's boyfriend? Did he have a little beard thing? Right
Oh.
here? Yeah. He's a diplomat's son, Clarence.
Still?
He'll be extradited to Argentina.
That depends on what happens at the
Yeah,
casino.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
You know the drill, Veronica. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
No, Clarence, what the fuck are we doing?
They just had an early snow this year, so she's
This is
just
the
waiting
same
for a
shit you
helicopter.
pulled on Amelia about.
She's happy.
Hoofing the Himalayas isn't exactly my idea of a good time, but what is he doing here?
Didn't you hear? I'm out of house. I live here now.
He's
Sorry,
been
I didn't
so
tell you.
difficult to both, to both matters, like with Weevil, and now to Veronica. Every time she wants to come over, Logan's gonna be there chilling. No one was here. Oh shit, he's bounced. Oh, what the fuck? That is, what the fuck? That's like a, yeah. I mean, shouldn't that thing really smell? Because I don't know how long the bus has been there. But, unless it's pretty recent, that thing should be maggots and all that shit, yeah. Ugh. I know I'm being a bit macabre here, and I'm like, is there any need, Liam? No, there isn't. So, yeah. Oh, I do feel so bad for the Kuntz family, because, I mean, Abel, like I said, when it comes to, obviously, the debacle, when it comes to what happened with Lily, yeah. And, I mean, there was that whole situation of, his cancer as well, so, and now, Amelia, yeah, so, such a shame. So my 2 cents is basically, there was someone who, with the rat and all of that, it's supposed to signify someone ratted on someone, I guess. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on why the rat was there. But still, like I said, should be fucking decomposed as hell or some shit. I don't know. Ugh. Anyways, yeah. I also, like, apparently, the person that, Veronica was speaking to in terms of locating the car and all of that, there was that one guy that was played by Joss Whedon. So, yeah. I didn't realize, until, like, the credits rolled or whatever, because of the, the lack of the beard, and plus it's been a while since I've seen his face, so, and we do not acknowledge, and apart from that cameo, because I know there will be comments and all of that, we do not acknowledge him, so, he's a piece of shit, and that's that. Anyways, yeah, it was, like I said, so heartbreaking for the Kuntz family, because the thing is, though, with Veronica, and when she lied to Amelia about her dad's condition, I was just getting those flashbacks when she was like, you know what, I'm not gonna, like, with a couple of days left to live, I cannot do this. So, and it's just so hard, like, I feel like, when she lied to Amelia about her dad's situation, I feel like the scenario this time around is, I don't know, it's just going to be heartbreaking that he just thinks that Amelia's on her way when she's not. And yeah, it's just really, really, but to be fair, she doesn't want to put Abel in a more uncomfortable situation than he already is, so especially when you get the idea that the money that you'll feel like a responsibility in terms of your own daughter's death, and it's just not right to drop that on someone who's literally on their deathbed. So I just feel like it's just so it is just so heartbreaking and tragic, the whole family, isn't it? So because that's what it is. It's really, really tragic at the end of the day, with what happened with Abel, with what ultimately happened to with Amelia. So but I mean, that was just it was just very tragic. I thought we were going to see her again, and I guess we kind of did, but I just never expected, I just never expected Amelia to just, either have been killed or whatever. I guess it should have, the longer we went on this whole story on finding Amelia, the longer we went on this, I think that's when, realistically, you should have started pondering the idea, okay, well, maybe Amelia sadly died, so, and I thought that, the ex, was with Mike. I thought he was going to be the one responsible. And then, you had Clarence just tip him upside down and all of that. So, but, I mean, it's just so, it is just so tragic with Amelia's story, with, the fact that no one would have known, and yet Veronica had the sense to go and check the ice box, and so, but I do wonder what Clarence is going to do to the diplomat's son. I do wonder what he's going to do. He said, "Whatever happens in Vegas, voila." So here's the scary thing. I don't know what Clarence would do, because of course there is that whole situation. Oh, he'll just get extradited and all of that. So but Clarence is like, let me work my magic. So it was just. It's just unhinged, because he can be very, very, I don't know, there's an intimidating sense about him, even during season 1, and that continues even though we had a little bit of a team up, which I dug so much. Even the whole good cop, bad cop routine that they put on Mike. Veronica was like, okay, look, we need some answers. And then Clarence is like, answer or you're meeting God, basically. Sheesh. So, but, I mean, I really enjoyed this episode. I just felt so bad for the Kuntz family. I mean, this felt, it's horrible to think that, I'd say that this is probably the worst one for that family entirely. I mean, we know that Abel was apprehended and, framed for the murder of Lily. So there's that, of course. But now there is this whole idea that, he's got days to live. We knew that his cancer was terminal. And it's just, I wasn't sure if we were going to see him again. I'm kind of glad. See, I kind of am glad that we did, but at the same time, I'm not, because it has to be under these tragic circumstances, and he is none the wiser, and he's gonna be none the wiser unless someone, decides to disobey what Veronica set out to do. He's gonna not know, and it's quite tragic. So, but that's why I'm leaning towards the idea, it was wrong when Veronica lied to Amelia about her dad's condition. She had a right to know. And it, for some reason, I do feel like with Veronica lying to Abel about what happened to Amelia, controversial take, but I feel like it's kind of understandable. I mean, he's got days left, and not just that. I mean, yeah, it does suck because the only caveat is Abel's gonna die, and there might be a little bit of panic thinking Amelia is on her way, when she's not. But she's just, like, she knows that his days are numbered, and she doesn't want any kind of hurt to surround Abel in his final day. I mean, there's been a lot going on in terms of agony. I mean, even with the whole Lily Kane situation and how he got framed for murder, basically. Well, how he took the fall, really, should I say. So, yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really sad stuff, though. But yeah, I did really, really enjoy things, though. Like I said, Clarence and Veronica were a great team up, but I mean, it was so interesting how the absence of Wallace was definitely felt, not just in terms of the letters that she was sending, or the mail, should I say, she was sending Wallace, but I feel like you could see her trying to get shit done on her own, really, and there were quite a few kerfuffles. So yeah, but it was really, really great stuff, but it's just very tragic, isn't it? So yeah. But we had quite a few things. They followed up on the whole Felix death situation as well, because it's been some time, and obviously that has been a thing that has been ongoing and all of that, because we still haven't figured out the full details. It's someone within Weevil's gang, I know that, but yeah, I mean, this was just an excuse for Logan to continue his arrogance, and especially when the house burnt down and all of that, he was he was going to make it his responsibility to make life a living hell, not just because he bought the ground. So is he technically a landlord basically now for the but it's also he's living with Duncan, so anytime Veronica wants to come around, Logan's going to be there, right? So yeah. So yeah, but I mean, he was not he was not taking Logan's group's bullshit, whatever. Not Logan, Weevil's group's bullshit. He was not taking that whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's just sucks and all of that. Like, this whole attitude that he does have, of course, with that group with Veronica. It is so tragic, but yeah, I mean, we did see his confrontation with his dad, of course, and yeah, but yeah, it was it's just quite tragic that this attitude, like, there is going to be racism there from Logan as well, and it's just so tragic of that he is going down this path, really. So again, I don't think it was him, but also here's the thing, I don't think it was Logan, obviously, who killed Felix, but I also feel like the person who killed Felix may have, just to kind of stir shit between Weevil and Logan, they might have been responsible for burning, like, them solely will be responsible for burning Logan's house down. So yeah, but it was an interesting focus on Logan and his downward spiral in terms of attitude, especially with Aaron being involved. So yeah. And now that wasn't something I was expecting, because, well, Aaron's been dealt with. He killed Lily. He was the one that took the fall, and boom. So his story should be all done and dusted. Guilty. So yeah. But even that confrontation though with Keith was just very, very chilling, and like especially with what Keith had to say towards the end. Look, if you get involved, I will hunt you down, even if she is 70 years old and we're both dead. I will still come for you. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean the confrontation with him, with Aaron and Logan was So, although he is, like, that's it though. He is gonna throw the whole talk about the fact that, look, I might have slept with Lily and that, but I didn't kill her. So, but, yeah, he's full of shit. That's my 2 cents on it. So, yeah. I also really found it very interesting when he found out, thanks to Sheriff Dickhead, who Keith lost to because this world is full of shit. Yeah. When he told her about, did you not hear about Curly and Veronica's name on his hand? Yeah, it was very interesting, that talk when Keith decided to call Veronica, and what I do find interesting is whenever, like, Veronica is in, like, trouble, and then we have a discussion with Keith. I do love how it is played out and all of that, because whilst he's gonna reprimand her and all of that for doing something or being involved in something that she should really tell Keith about, he's still willing to kind of help a little bit as well. So yeah, because I mean, this whole thing is important, the whole bus incident situation, and now we're seeing towards the end of the episode Keith still being involved, finding a rat taped under a seat, so someone had some comments and all of that, right? But yeah, I mean, again, he's gonna he's going to, like, with Veronica, as she said, she didn't want Keith to worry, really. But, you know, Keith is still willing to help, even if Veronica's going to lie and say she's at an art gallery. I did love the extra effort she did in terms of taking, like, making all of the pictures. I refuse to believe a room has that many portraits, so that was very fortunate for Veronica, but I loved how she kept up appearances there, yeah. So, but yeah, it was really, really great stuff. I just felt so bad for for Abel, for Amelia. Yeah, I mean, it's just tragic, really, for that family, because of the shit that you know, they've been involved with, and now Amelia's dead, and, well, her father will be, I'm assuming next episode will open up on the news, oh yeah, he died. So, but yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!